Hi everybody, I'm back. I'm coming to you from my scrap room, and here's my Halloween mini, which I have named my Chunky Halloween Mini, and I'm gonna show you why. Well, um, okay, this is a 6x6 Chunky Halloween Mini, and what I've done here is I went ahead and I binded it together with some binding rings, and I just did two. And I used a couple of things here, of course, that I already had, and things that were sent to me and shared. Now, right here, I binded it, to close because it's so big, with this chain that I already had, and these little charms that I removed from a big chain that is so huge. Let me show you. And these here, um, it came in this big old chain right here. See from start? Look how long that is. See that? And then see there's another charm. There's another charm. And then it continues right here, continues right here, and then continues right there, and then it ends. This is huge. It's huge, you guys. And it's like 36 inches long, folded in half. So that makes it 36. What is that? I'm not too good with math. 70 something? 72? I don't know. Yeah, you do the math. I'm going to say 72 inches long. Anyhow, that was gold. And then I have a silver one here. And I have several of these that, if you're interested in it, I am selling here for $3. Look at that. And you got some really cute charms. And here's the little balls. See that little key right there? And then, see that? That cross, another little ball, a heart, and I forget what this is called. And then a wing, and wishbone, some wings, not a wing. And then you have another heart. You have another little ball right there. This one's black. I don't know why this one's black. But then you have another black one. Oh, I guess because this one's silver. And then you have a silver one, a little circle with some cute designs. And then you have another one of those little thingies and a key. You have a beautiful little crown. And you have a star and another little ball. So, anyhow, that's what I used. I removed my charms off of that one, and it's actually supposed to be like a wraparound waist belt or something like that. So anyhow, that's what I used here, but I used my ink dyes, my alcohol inks on these to blend in with the chain here, and I just used them all along the chain. And this chain, I don't remember where I got it, but I used to sell them along with all the jewelry that I used to sell in my shop back in my hometown. And then it's got this big safety pin right here. See that? And this part right here, this part is what hooks onto the jump ring right here. And then I just hook it on, and then I just, lock it with this. So, on the front and back of the mini, I went ahead and I added I punched a hole using my cinch, and that's what I used right here as well, that Edie sent my way. Thank you, Edie girlfriend. And I used some eyelets. So I used an eyelet here and one in the back, so that way I can bind the little chain there. Okay, so right here on the binding rings, see how fat that is? Look at that. I have to cut my camera. Look at that. Huge. So, okay, I'm going to try to go a little fast. Here, these ribbons were picked up at Walmart. We all recognize these ribbons, except for the one down here. This one was sent to me by Edie, my girlfriend. Thank you, girl. And she sent me this spool right here. And on one of my little happy mails that she sent my way. And then I have some fibers here these black fibers. This one and the pom-pom down here, the orange pom-pom. These came from another collection, and this is a recollection. That's this one right here, which she also sent my way some time back. Not too far back, but you know, she sent them to me, and I used those in there to incorporate them. And then here, sorry about that, I added this chain, and this one came from the these charms came from the that collection. It's a chain and earrings and stuff. Um, the Pirates of how do you say that? Pirates of the Caribbean, Caribbean, and I think I'm saying it right. Anyway, yeah, those came from there, and I just added them there because I like this little skull right here. And then I added a heart, and these again I ink dyed these it's just like 3 of them. Yeah, these 3 little balls and the little heart. And then this one I made, okay. And then this one here is another bracelet that I have that I used to sell there, and I'll show you that right here. I used to make these, well, I didn't make this one, but I used to make some of these to, copyright. I used to make some of these, similar to these, and this one just had those big old little bubblets right here. And I removed, I took one and I added it here at the bottom. And then this one here was using Tim Holtz little, I forget what these are called. I'm sure that many of you know or are aware of these. And then I double-sided that one. If you can see how I did 2 of them. This one was using part of the paper stack. DCWV is what I've used throughout my mini. And I used, fuzzy cut this. Well, not fuzzy cut that. I just kind of cut it to the shape of this frame. And then I added a paper in the background right here, and then I added this little ghost here, and it's a self-adhesive sticker, but I wanted some background. If not, I was just gonna see the white backing of the little owl. So then what I did was I just connected those 2 together, and that way I had a 2-sided little charm. Okay, and what I used to adhere that or these together was my glossy accents. And I just thought I'd show you glossy accents, because before I didn't know what glossy accents was. So for those of you that are new to my channel, this is what glossy accents is, and you can use it as a adhesive, or you can use it to to make things look shiny and kind of like dimensional. So now, for the front of my mini here, my chunky mini, this flower here was sent to me on a rack that Karen and I did. Thank you, Karen. This is a lollipop flower that she handmade. But this one here was supposed to have some center in the middle, and I think it fell off. Sorry, Karen. So what I did was I liked the flower, and I still wanted to use it. So I thought I could incorporate it into my mini, and I loved the color and everything was perfect size. So I decided to add a little spider there. And this spider, see how dimensional that is? This is one of the spiders that I made with my clays, and I did a little mold because I already have one of these, but it's a metal charm. And so I made a mold using my amazing mold putty, and I will have to make a tutorial on that soon. And so that's what I did. And then you bake them, and I have my little mini oven in here, my scrap room and everything. So I went ahead and I adhere that one using hot glue. So then here at the top, she added some little green feathers and little trims to use as little what do you call these, like sprays. And then at the top of my mini, I use some self-adhesive borders that Edie sent my way. Thank you, Edie girl. And then right here, I added this bug right here, and it wouldn't stick because I guess because of the fact that they're silicone. So I had to run my hot glue from side to side, just kind of like, you know, yeah, kind of going. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Just going side to side to create like some web and hold it down. And then over here, this bug is crawling down, and I had to do the same thing. If you notice right here, how thick that hot glue is, because I kept putting hot glue every time it fell off, and then I thought, nope, it's not going to stick. So this is what I had to come up with, and just run some hot glue going side to side to help it you know, stick on there. And then this one's crawling up, you know, you can see the little antennas up here. And then this one here, this one was using that little thing that I got at the dollar store, shroud or whatever it's called. Let me show you. This was using this, and it's like the, you know, what we use for making web. Okay, sorry. Look at that. It's cool, huh? But that's that right there. And I was gonna go ahead and shimmer mist that, you know, like in a dark color or something, but I decided to just leave it alone. So now this skull here came from the dollar store or a Dollar General, something like that. But it had a black, like a black hood, hood. Sorry, excuse me. And I cut it off and removed the staples. And I decided to use him bald because I wanted to add this here. If I would have left that hood on there, it would have been too bulky, and I don't think I would have liked that. So for the paper, again, I used DCWV, and I used two pieces of cardstock. What I did here was I had to I went ahead and I used the green one at the bottom. Okay, as you can see the background here, and I used this green one that had some nice little you know, decoration like spider webs and all that, and spiders and everything. And then what I did was I got some black plain cardstock, and I ran it through my Cricut, making the words Happy Halloween. I adhered that on top of the green, and that way you could see the Happy Halloween in green, you know, using that color in the background. Right here, it's supposed to be it's supposed to say happy, but I came too low and kind of covered my H. Sorry. So I think I'm pretty much covered with that. And then I'm putting this away. Sorry. So then let me see. Yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and go into my chunky mini here. Here on the first page, I used, it's not the same paper that I used in front. This is different. But this one has like bigger webs and everything. And then I used I placed two tags here. And this one was almost like the same die that Tim Holt has. But Tim Holt has, it's much nicer. This one was using my Cricut and my cartridge. This one here at the top was the same thing, you know, it had the same thing here at the bottom, only I cut it straight to almost make it look like that die. And Karen used something similar to this, but she used the real die by Tim Holtz. Thank you, Karen, for the idea. And but I can't remember the name of the die, but yeah, it's similar to this here. And I wanted to use it as a, you know, like a tombstone, but I didn't, so I just, you know, I just used it as a tag. And I put a little sticker there of pumpkin, and then I used a different paper back here. So I just kind of glued two papers together to give it some stability. And then this one here, I did the same thing, two papers, and then I put a sticker, and it says I want my mummy, and it's got a little mummy. And then here I put a little fuzzy cut kitten that I think I fuzzy cut this one. I can't remember. No. I didn't fuzzy cut this one. I am so much lying here. What I did here was, it was another border. Just like my the one in the front of the crows. And what I did was I just cut him off. You know, there was a bunch of little kittens made out of a border, and I just cut a few of the kittens to use throughout my mini here. So that's all I did here. And then this is you know, for some journaling. And then right here I used another die cut just like this one. Okay, I cut this one with my Cricut, and what it does, it cuts it with the ring around it, and I just did this one in a bigger dimension. And what I did was I went ahead and I did this in a masking. I went ahead and masked this on there, and I used the words or the cut goblins and ghosts. And then this one here, I went ahead and did this like at I'm gonna say 4.5 inches, and I went ahead and I left the ring around it. And every cut that gets done with this cartridge gets done with the ring around it. And I left it alone because, you know, for the purpose of me using it for my tags. Okay, and there's so many cuts that, you know, that cartridge has, but I didn't use them all. And then all I did was I adhered another paper. Before I cut it, I adhered another paper together so that way I could have, you know, the orange and the black together. And then right here, all I did was I used a ring that I picked up in a big package of rings, and there was some green, some orange, blacks, and green, orange, black, and I don't know the other color. But I cut the ring part and I just adhere that with hot glue. And then over here, this acetate here was sent to me by Edie. Thank you, Edie girl. And she sent me so many. Look at this. She sent me so many of them. I just couldn't decide which one to use. So I used this one here, and I didn't do anything to it. All I did was I just punched the hose and then added my eyelets here, and I thought this would be nice to add a picture on there. And then here, this is a CD envelope that I made, and instead of standing it with this side up, I went ahead and laid it on the side. I did my punch, my hole punching right here. Again, everything has some eyelets, and I'm sure everybody knows, you know, that does that. So that way I can go ahead and use my tag here from the side. And this is one of my tags, and it's got different, you know, design. And then here, this tag here, all I did was I used a stamp that Edie girl sent my way. Thank you, Edie girl. And I stamped it in the bottom, and then just put some cute little orange ribbon that I had, and then using another stamp that she sent my way, and use that. And then here I added some acetate to add a picture, or you know, or the tag can go back in there, or you can put the picture here. But to cover the adhesive that I used using my HG gun, which I'm loving, I went ahead and I added this ribbon just to cover the adhesive. And then I was going to add another piece here, which I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, or I'm just going to leave it alone. So then right here I just used these flowers that I picked up at the dollar store, and they were plain white, and I used my acrylic paints and I colored that one in. And right here I just used this little bat, which I don't remember where it came from, but I just adhere that there. And then on the next page, again here, I added another piece of cardstock here, you know, because the back was this color right here. And I added another piece because I wanted to add another pocket. So this is what my mat is. Okay. And all I did was what did I do here? Yeah, I added two cardstocks together, and this is one print, and this is another, and then this is a third one, and I just did a smaller one right here just to give it some different, you know, look, different yeah, different look and more stability, so it can be thicker. And then here I added some stickers that I went ahead and grabbed from my remarks book. I don't remember if I got this one at Michael's or Edie sent my way, because she has sent me a couple of them, and this is why I got my my stickers. Oh, I thought it was going to show you here, but it doesn't. Okay, so I added that sticker there, and I added some little stars. I had previously placed a stamp, which was using this stamp here that she sent my way as well, but I did it while it was binded, and it kind of smeared it, and I didn't like it, so I had to cover that up. So I decided not to use the witch after all, and I liked it because I like the background here on the moon. I like the background, how it looks script, but it says Happy Halloween all around, and but I couldn't use it after all, so I had to cover it up with the sticker, and then I just used another sticker down here to add the October 31st. And then here, this little envelope here, I went ahead and I used my Cricut again, and I made this little envelope, and then I just added some stickles there, and then this is my little tag right here. Okay, and then on the next page, was using again the same paper collection, DCWV. I went ahead and I added a couple of tags here. Okay, and this is just one that I placed a little pumpkin there, and I left this one alone, and I put another pumpkin, and then this is the way this paper was. I love the way all this glittery looks. And then this here's another one of the little cats. You can see the little kitten right there. And on the other side, all I did was I used my shimmer mist, my homemade shimmer mist, and this is using some black and orange, both colors together. And then this one here, I embossed this spider web here, and then this web coming down is attached to this spider, which is this one here. And then all I did was I used a different stamp to use that one, to use the whole web there, and that's this one. So I just kind of used it like this. Okay, and I embossed all that, and that's all I did there. And then I used some fibers here using the same Recollection fiber collection. And then this here was done by using my alcohol inks, okay, by Tim Holtz. And I'm just loving these. They have to be at least in every project that I make. And then here I used again from that Remarks sticker collection. I added this one here, Night Owl, because there's a little owl. And I used this one. And this is actually a 1, 2, 3. The eyes, the white part eyes, the nose, the eyeballs, and the hat. And then you have to make this also. This one I had to add it on there. It doesn't come part of the die, but this is a die that I picked up at Sizzix.com, and so this is one of the you know, one of the dies. And then these are using the stickers that I used on the charm. Okay, and this one here didn't adhere the whole thing because I wanted to be able to, you know, add my tags in there, so I didn't adhere it all together. And then this one was just using some flowers here. Let me turn this up. Sorry, this is the other little ghost, in case you couldn't see it. And then this one was just using some flowers that I picked up in a box that you pick up at Walmart by the like the wedding section. And these are plain white, but I colored these in with my folk art acrylic paints. And then down here, I don't know if you can see this, down here was using the same collection by Recollection, these, and it was using the bats, these right here, and they're made out of like velvet. And the next page, let me get these tags out of the way. Sorry, I'm so a mess right here right now, and it's so small. My desk is so small. That's why I don't like to do my videos on my desk. I was trying to do my video the way I'm doing it now, and you know, and this oh gosh, I'm just out of words today. this angle. Normally I sit my my camera up here, but I wanted to try it this way, because if not, I have to be looking over to see if I'm still recording, and I just was hating that. Anyway, almost out of battery. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to a second part. Okay, so so this one here was using a couple of more tags, and these here were made using my manila folder and the folders, and I just stamped this little girl, and I stamped this other stamp here, and then this one back here, I went ahead and I used my shimmer mist again, and then I just used one of my stamps and put that there, and then this one just stayed just the way it is, and then here's the same fibers again. Okay, and then here I added again one of the stickers, October 31st, and I set it up for 12 midnight. You know, that's, you know, the ghost and witches hour. And then this one here, again, the same flowers, and then I use one of the little ones for the center. These are the ones that I paint that are regular white. And then these also here, the little white ones. And then this one here, and then these right here as well, I'm sorry. And then this right here was using Tim Holtz die. And like I said, you know, I set it up for 12 midnight. And then I added another pocket here in the same shape of the CD envelopes. Okay, so that's what I did there. And before I go to my next, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm just barely like at 1, 2, yeah, 3 pages. I'm going to try to go as far as I can. And if it cuts me off, I'm going to let it cut me off. I just have a few minutes of battery juice anyhow. So, I'm going to let it, and then I'll just come back. I'll be able to see here. This one here was just an envelope that I picked up at Walmart that comes with some Christmas cards. I mean, I'm sorry, Halloween cards. And I used one of the envelopes from there, and then I made this little mat here with some journaling and nothing in the back. All I did was I stamped here trick or treat, and then the same little girl that I used in my previous tags. And I just added one of these recollection oh, I'm sorry, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Look at this, it's upside down. So yeah, I used one of my recollection tags. I'll have to fix that. I made a oopsie. And then right here I used one of the little sponge self-adhesive stickers. And then right here again the same remarks stickers, and it says happy what does it say, happy Halloween. And then on the other side, the front side, the actual front side of the envelope, this one came from Scarlett. Thank you, Scarlett. Scrapping Pekingese, and it says a haunting we will go, and I put a little witch. And then here I added these flowers again, using some orange and purple. And then here I used the liquid pearls that Edie Girl sent my way. Thank you, Edie Girl. And let's see, I think I picked up this purple one here, but she sent me some really cool colors, and that's how I learned about them. And I picked up some like about a week ago or so, and I started to play with them. And since I didn't have any of the already bling, you know, that you get, you know, by recollection, I decided to add it, you know, add them here. So, and I added them on my Christmas cards too that I just made. And then on this page, all I did was I added another one of these little die cuts that Scarlett sent my way. Thank you, Scarlett. And then here I made it to where it's a little flap. I didn't put anything here up in the front, so that way, you know, a picture can be placed right here, and, you know, nothing gets covered. So I just put this little die cut here, which is Brew, and then you pick it up like this, and then it just kind of, you see that I did a mat, you know, over the lid, and then I put a little witch there, and it's got blood stains, and I like the script here. And then there's a little kitten there, and then here I added 2 tags here, and this one says what does it say, the perfect costume. And then here on the corners on this one, this is a corner punch that Edie sent my way. Thank you, Edie Girl. And this is by Fiskars, And then the back, I added another sticker by the same Remarks sticker collection, and it says Abracadabra. And then on this one, used the same paper line that's up here on the lid, and I used again another one of my punches that Edie sent my way. Thank you, girl. And here's the kitten again, like the one at the top. And this time I used a little tag up here, you know, using my die that I ordered from Sizzix.com, and I added a couple of little pumpkins down here at the bottom. And then right here I added these two. Okay, I'm about to die right here. I added these two pumpkins by the same border that Edie sent my way. And then I added a couple of flowers here that were plain. I painted them this color, like a teal, green, blue. And then some liquid pearls. And then down here, I added my little kitten border. That's the kitten border that I was trying to show you. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. And I'll be back with the other half of my chunky mini. Alright? Thanks!